me kumala me Uganda luani Oriema Robinson Ogeri la chuma chon ma nyomer bela me parliament me ba dege la yibi ento tim abin ki lok ma pire teka dada ma mieti wa nywak ka chielo an ben neno tam ma migi ki comment section ene ma doge lok kom sovereignty bill ma kombe do dogo a very hot topic a hot cake e Uganda long matien lokeni Uganda bi chung pier kene yin kade ai iro dege ichiero Kenya ichiero Malawi ichiero London ichiero America yin dong nyeti foreigner siente mo ki ken madong take o million mia ngwen magiti a chwalo ne bori mirde chiere non clearance ki bod minister of internal affairs ki kwe jami maduong maka ineno kero iego mot kore ki kore inoni beber tuan mina yela makonye peke chi aber ka luoto ne ki chwinya wajo ni pire tek no mir wano nywako ka chielo kit malo me parliament ma mekwa kombeti miri dong me chiar kanong appointment ki ngo gin dong tie ma oboyo kom gioko ngar mo bukata ki tame dong peke chi dong wano batia gweyo dir ki wako dong chalo wano dong ato gini dong wa logo chi kar kene wa guru lok mate chwin dana ki komen ke ber ka nano proceedings me parliament mo ber ka time to twale dong ma bien ya giki me dueni stakeholders wengu kwer bilen yo PMT we level mo makeri bena chiran tega bino me yopo ecclesia nyome yopo church ka dong karo million mia ngwen mir initiate ki bod minister na internal affairs yin nge corruption me Uganda ba ne in ichier me ka declaring million mia ngwen ma ta che pe ngeri mo o jako million pier bi chipanya ji ma in nge ni wang mutime pe dok no mir wa biaka ko ni ibini wajo ni ner te ka chwalo million mia bor mir ka yopo hotel iyo dek chi bi obidonyo million mia bor kon hotel be te ganga kongi ki choko logi komi ma in ken ka komi gum wa million mia dek oi Uganda ki gum mer ji ma won ngina ti aloko da ento is beside the point we are good come lock comment ana neno chalo lo tela mo make one out of desperation gen gitika misleading His Excellency the President matera dada gitika misleading la dit lobo ma tek pian la dit lobo might mean well pe wan erga initiero e logo ma nyuru tala initika chwako ento twalo nyotika defending the establishment kar kene dong ye tamini pia nene te atim ne chwin me ma kono ite atim ne weke ini nyut irni ini maru da wek ini nongi man ma yene meru ni ma ene ka wan jom kene dire man lo baw ye waro no opportunity me dire ke chok kam na dire lo boti ye ti lok ma kite ne pagi lok ma kite ne wano be yap ne wek bene gen onyang kom lok e come kamati ye ento sovereignty bill practicality ne tinining kiromo timo nene ning an ki bora ana noni billi no katwere omiro ki kwela jwach piani ba dano tege yuo me kwo ma padi pedi lokre dano yo miro kwo de politics ken onyo kong dare bin eti aligning ki NRM ma mek wane ka weke kwo ti jomo ken timere in private ventures ma ber pe parwa pe lok ma rugo yelo nyo wapi utok makwa pa Bobi wine gini nyo kopi ngo pa UPC gini emerti in is private business share importing Toshiba laptop ki Japan bino chare Uganda now ngate eno miro biendong o chiat ko meri internal affairs o chak dong chak o bako doge kunu dong you will even conscript the person me chak o joining politics work business obed yot eno ni ana no ni pebe wa work ngan ma prospering ilene. Not everybody is meant to be in politics. Absolutely no. Pian no be chiaro be jun down de kwana ka mo, madong the only survival instinct do mir de ruk yelo Though you should pretend to be part of us. Ma ini, ana no chalo bichero be diu dan e level ka mo ber chalo ina no. Bora. Kalo ini chere jo bora re ko ana ka mo ma ding. Ko bi ye die er ka do no ni ka karo peke, pet en benel weret yewe. Kong dong golo tong we ka karo kere. So pe o mir wa diu dano o chet beyond the limit. Aparo o megewa kilo megewa ki wegewa. Magu chier kiti yo laya kachane. Pian ma chiel komberni ke wajne ka de karo beyond the jurisdiction of Uganda. You are now a foreigner. This is an insult to them. Kong ma chiel, we fail to accommodate that person in our economy. Pikwo matek. Kidong pitek a beri lobo. Somebody dares. Make chier roko mbedi. Olaya kama bene. Lunyorne pere ye, ngane pere ye. Pebere ngekra kuante kere kunu. Tika chako nini tip. Now such a person, you even have to fight to be a Ugandan. Imagine to fight to be a citizen of a third world country. Mumir Uganda nyo kere kuminima make one bano chia rola ya do wagawoni ning. Now you even have to campaign to be a Ugandan? No. This is wrong because my child Nawani was not voluntary. Every Ugandan would love to be inside Uganda for as long as they could prosper economically. But due to various reasons, difficult economic environment, somebody will opt to go and try their destiny elsewhere. Now, such a person is being branded a foreigner. Ke anabiri lobo Germany, pimwakangwen. Inuni Johnny Maro citizen ma meggi. Makanyo kigum maraj. Luen mo chero ngugi e Cambodia. No luen mo. Kiramo chwalo diga chiel to go and airlift to one citizen. Ever one mwa mo chero kayenyo kwani. Kidia wedo kado according to the definition of sovereignty bill, Ngareno is not a Ugandan. Really? Members of parliament. What again your position back? But I do believe me. Beside position, we also need to use our brain to debate matters of national importance with a lot of caution. Because bombarding with all these false explanations here and there, trying to project certain narratives which does not all. We are not only misleading our fountain of honor, but we are misleading the destiny of our children and the children of our children. Mawa bibiri chalo guji, achia menyono ka no scholarship, achia ka kwan in America. I am a foreigner. Ati mobile me ka benefiting from Harvard University. Chi no ni wa ministers don't are discussing ma lado ekini tai piana appointment dong chabira rio. The problem is appointment is in 2 or 3 weeks time. Everybody is desperate. Makamo oyene ba la win radio. Join Roma mending wa Bible. Ka ini na more. Uganda take a nongo almost $2.5 billion through remittances. Maakelo mawaho. Manotika binukan mo in terms of konyo NGOs, mo in terms of letian mati wa magiti teach kuno engineers, doctors, kim jo mo mati teach ma pere lo mawaho ne gikelo kan $2.5 billion. Pian munu ngere ka chalo Uganda pe wa kenwa wan pe gi chien ba. Now, chene ni ka o ket o we kom la chan mo mati kin gang ma pe ki keru ma biro ka luwen on a national stage chalo wane. Kombe bi age $2.5 billion. Dugu ka don ko ni ma duong lawyer e winyi $500 million. No chien to dore kong ma chelo tika struggling economically. Will more tika cher maru be pa ngeo ko bi duga wene. Unemployment at its climax. Nini yang chon NGOs duata to lenye ko malame Uganda ne ya chuli ka kain. Manyo ngaro mo ben par wa lok may party politics pere. You know, down to a World Food Program, down to NRC, down to Gusco, down to War Child, down to a child fund, no take a bang or million a beach, million a beer or million a D. Economy was stable. Now, come down baka, money mucha CB one me fuonyo. Leti na nyera ma megwa mago dugo ki e aduki melwen man ko pa konye ki kuoyo gwak bon ki timo ngo ko ni gwak nger mani ki Denmark tika chwalo ire gwak $1 million mo o mir ngat endo biro chakaro through the most tedious process. Madong bene Waki security wo mu kene ma chaw kene gitigil a lot of laxity waki mir me chene ni ki chaw don wa chwa ko loge kom ngade nu ni. Wan put pon yanga be granti atimone you will scare the donor. Mano dia neno kan wati ka chere chalo lobo. Piani wan ben ma chalo party NRM, and this is why I'm saying if we get an opportunity to make our voices heard, we shall definitely make it heard. Piani wan ben ma chalo nyo wati establishment on chale gamentani. The moment dana ma don wano tika dorogi chano kerogi oko pere wage ti pe wage ngo dok beno mir dok chero chul mu chor ma dit ini telu ngat ma ke tika ne kone uni petime wa wego massaging gin manyo is outrightly wrong, and that is why we are saying let's give room for people to prosper regardless of their political affiliation. We shall definitely take charge of the country. We shall definitely make sure we align ourselves with the principles of the NRM. We take the country to the middle income status. Anyway, as we live forward. And to Pelmir what Timu Chalwatia Diodano. And I could ditch anyway. It be Diodano, but all a kire money man. Amir Bola Bola, Chale Zimbabwe. Ikarema Robert Mugabe take a deal down. Tirangini Robert Mugabe nyokaro kui with 93%. Ento enir make kwanyo Mugabe ke come. Not even 1% was disappointed. So where was the 93%? Nyurni kar 93% magi bolu kui ki Mugabe ni gitiga gweto kui no, not from the heart. So why do we want to subject our beloved president to a situation ma dong luak ko ni chiar no ni wan gidi adi wa dia donc on mer piane kirga pe wa boli possibly you will still be the president. They will pretend everything ga digi ma da bier pere wa be no, the ground is so rough, and this is absolutely where we are going. Members of parliament go ling go tik lobbying Amir Bergo committee in charge of share committee in charge of local government. Amir Bergo government chief whip. Amir Nermo katika local sovereignty bill. Sovereignty bill is the last line of defense. Makado wa wewo ki kwanyo datwero ki kerni gamede don't determining what kitamiro ini prospering kere economically. You are gone. And that is why even a bigger portion of the blame goes to the security, because sometimes they lack what is called the security brief. So they end up creating a scenario as if they are giving a lot of protection to the government, but they're giving it on false accusation. This is wrong. Kongdong, how much money has been smuggled in such a manner? Let us not mean the word. But the issue is, the underlying factor is all about Bobi Wine. Pingo, why don't you go for Bobi Wine, the person? Why do you have to bring a bill? Why do you have to put a law? Go for Bobi Wine, the person, because that is also protection of the of government. Madam, come. If I feel you are becoming disastrous, then I go for you, Bobi Wine, the person, than creating a bill to become a national affair. But this is guru akom. O juago long money, here wo guru ko mapi yemon mati Sweden matika you ot. Kano chien ne dire ma gwak joke pension na mama eno bergere. Ka go mache kunu $10 million chiel mo miro kel ne Uganda don pekel. No tika chana ma adegi pala mer nyo denu chan ka chama pelar. This is adia loki chwe twin pen adia chai ngar money. But this is absolutely wrong. Security should not exaggerate. Because now don't let them bring evidence, because kiriwa chiene maboy wine uberka smuggling. Chiene donyo through our porous borders. You definitely know this. Do you require a bill to deal with that? And ma nguno komber ma kuyutum. Boy wine for warning when to now to America or Karoke airport. He did not pass through the airport. So if you want to tackle the enemy, Makomber endong anti Bobi Wine, let us go for him. May do directly comment, but you don't have to go and start camouflaging. But this might go wa pasta mama gertia tutu jiri di landa na gacha. O chero chwa mere en ko di chen mo de tian ge bor well wishers ge bor nga ge mero bior ka kelo a number one shopping mall gulu ti mero kelo the biggest orphanage ki chani wa mero nyang the implication security wa berni and in security they are looking for money left right center. I'm not attacking them, but these are facts you definitely know. So, and that is why upright thinking NRM members, we should also be in the mix to balance the equation. And I do believe can we get that opportunity of having a conversation with the president. We shall definitely table our perspective. I actually wanted to go and present my opinion in parliament, but now, given the fact that all the presenters were speaking the same language and everybody had to rebuff, refute, and disregard this bill in its entirety, I had no reason now to go because whatever I was going to say had been said by everybody. And that's why I need to appreciate the Governor Bank of Uganda. You did an amazing work because you gave the economic variables. This is matters of global economy. No. You need the brain. You cannot lead a community, the stomach is suffering. You don't know what is happening. People are doing bad. And talk money. WhatsApp group and when for the death of my beloved sister. Take a chalk with child parliament. Money for the death of my wife. It's the same person. Take a chalk with you. King when I went for the burial, I realized it was the same. I come on a team in a palm, kill. Tell Ogeri better in better pay one class one. Mirami come Matalo class, my megwa. I've been a me tell politician. I made Dr. Darmatia. I send Jude Nolaton, Peter. I kill Mogomir because I am accessible. But not tell Mokana again, get no Pagamochin. Gikerga car, Kuyubino, she will we like it a journey. But one more time on the menu, we should love humanity. We face these adults. Young people are doing extremely badly economically. So being the bill in the bill, Matthew, well, anti karma passing anti-homosexuality bill. Why do you have to put it into a law? Yet you can go and grab the homosexual. Come and deal with him properly. This is a global village. Germany, Guinea, homosexuals doing at again, getting funding a lot of projects in Africa. GIZ, getting on. We need to kill and the homosexual bill. What you know, so the thing is, first get that money. We are poor. We are waiting. A beggar does not have the right to control his soul and mind. This is a fact. When your moral is good, you need to balance the equation, balance the both, use the brain. So, and the homosexuality bill acquire. You can still go and grab the homosexual. Into a law. America will be USAID funded projects or when down bang million a big million a par. Who can get him a right? I meet them, they tell me the adults they are going through. So, you know, like parliament do homosexually, these people were even moving clandestinely, undercover. So it strengthened the security network. But you homosexual other than a whole discussion, a whole debate in parliament. Yeah, homosexuality bill. Why must it first be put into a law so that something right can be done? Yet you can even do something right. But security can go and pick them, or they have already even picked them without a law. For as long as they suspect me, you are disastrous. So must you put it into a law? This is wrong. Because the moment we don't fight for the economic betterment of our people, we are going to lead a very disenfranchised community, which is not right. And that is why the new generation of the NRM, we are trying to preach a gospel of communal movement. What you down what pay bid my bag, can bid my bag, your mechanic wang. We're down when all bit a lot more mad, where down bit all deck no more chama, erpedong indong, a chamo, a quarrel when you no mechanic of Vurukage. How? That is wrong. Anyway, under we must handle this sovereignty bill in a very intelligent way, but most importantly, we should make sure it does not disenfranchise a struggling Ugandan who is not even bothered about our politics. If you want to deal with the political climate in the country, just go for Bobi Wine. Don't create a law. Go pick him. Man, now, with all this nonsense we have been doing, we have over made this man popular. Pianka Ochero, in Washington, Ochero, in New York, Ochero, Philadelphia, he will bring all these examples. If they thought I was useless, why should the country go through all these situations so that I can be dealt with, so that they can handle me? Because why was the law not coming until when possibly they ran a very powerful campaign? Go grab him, let him tell us where the money is coming from. But in the Charonga Wako, Nermomatica Denu Chane Winter Kudamatica on your Kaido is no train station. Don't think a bill kind of back dog internal affairs, maybe no corruption in internal affairs. Oh, we have discovered there's a corruption in internal affairs because the truth is it will be there. There is nobody who will bring 400 million without people chopping it. This is a lie. So this sovereignty bill, Ogeri Robinson, la NRM Uganda, I would like to state my point very clearly and categorical that it must not be tolerated. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, I kindly request you ear to the voice of dissent, all the stakeholders involved, but most importantly, I also request that the sycophants ought to be analyzed critically because most definitely they are bound to mislead us and we might end up like bringing into force a law that will definitely separate us with the voters who love us so much. We ultimately love you and we pray that God should protect you. You continue leading us, but also while also moving with us together as we go towards the most anticipated middle income status. I still remain the one and only Uriema Robinson, former contestant, member of parliament, but also, most importantly, the most intelligent actually in the post-independent Uganda. Also, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate my brothers who have released very dangerous hits in the northern part of the country. Big up my brother, Easy. When you wait driver, take a check, my pedong lare. Big up my brother, Pato Lava Boy, Pong, Big, Tima Liat, my pelare. Itieni Ninguno, my love, Eddie Wizzy. Now, no Fratia Koro, my one and only, the Judah Rob knowledge. Me revirke category, Shil, what you rap mokong, me quanyo dong. After a very long active campaign. Thank you so much. God bless you all.